from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland ready now, Leonis Martin. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Martin.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 36 at-bats. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. This is popped up. Pedroia has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 2 for 4. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Martin is there. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
On a good pitch, ties him up there as this is hit on the ground to third. Donaldson fields it cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first. Moreland leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And first by Sale, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball Or you finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill. And that'll ring in the ears a bit. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And there he goes towards second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. For second is Encarnacion. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. And he is in there. Striding in for the Indians, Melky Cabrera. He'll get to take it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field, line drive base hit. One run is in. Throw comes to second. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now in the box, Leonis Martin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. One run scores. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. And their runners at the corners now. And this one runs up high, ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Hit hard down the line. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And he's safe.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Martin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup. I'm set with the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bradley Jr.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So striding in, Mookie Betts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Lindor waits on it, and that's the third out. Here's Yonder Alonso looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple. Stepping up now. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. At the plate, Roberto Perez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter. Hit in the air down the right field line. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bradley is right there, one down.
Up next.
Here's Michael.
Left fielder, Michael.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Three runs already home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off the fourth inning, first baseman, Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Cabrera. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up to second for 1, on to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Coming in is Martin. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line scorer.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Leon.
Popped him up. Here comes Cabrera, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that... Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Has a look, now the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was retired. First delivery to him on the way. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now, Yonder Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Melky Cabrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this. Joe Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Bogaerts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bogaerts takes off. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. One and two now. The 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cabrera's after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first base.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland, who went deep last time up. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Brantley going back, gone, over the monster for a home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. Bounce it to the left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Roberto Perez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. In there for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Kelly is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And a fastball just a bit high. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Andy Leon.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Edwin Encarnacion comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. In now for Cleveland, Josh Donaldson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Another 2-2 offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jackie Bradley.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Adam Simber gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Brantley's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Perez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 2. Number 70 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
One out, nobody on. This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the left-handed hitting.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Brantley. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He's got it.
Sandy Leon.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leonis Martin will be charged. Drew Pomeranz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And it's fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So here's Francisco Lindor now in prior matchup.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
High in the air down the right field line. Betts is over. And he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ball and no strikes to count to Jose Ramirez. And that one just missed outside. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Craig Kimbrell takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Craig Kimbrell.
1-1 the count now.
Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Kimbrel, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get it. Piece here is this. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Very weakly on the ground. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Junior.
Ripped down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bradley, the runner at second with 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And that one is gone. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And this one's not close. Andrew Miller comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Steve Pearce will come on now as the pinch hitter. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's just 1 for 6. A ball and a strike. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Eduardo Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Doug. Danny Salazar takes over on the mound. Now it's
number 31, Danny Salazar.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pedroia has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
So a full count now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Paul Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those real changeup.